911, where's your emergency?
I called yesterday about a bunch of kids that jumped on a moving train at the dead end of Bellwood, and they're back today doing it again.
And the train's moving now?
The train's moving, the kids are jumping and hanging on the ladders.
Okay, what's the 100 block there on Bellwood? Do you know it?
The what?
The 100 block on Bellwood?
It's Bellwood and Tyler at the dead end.
All right, tell me what the children look like.
It's like 4 or 5 African-American kids. They're about under the age of 10, and they're all jumping on this moving train, and there's one kid screaming right now. I'm going to go and see if something happens.
Can you give me any clothing?
They're all up behind the bushes up by the train now, so I can't really see them. I hear one kid screaming, though. I should probably go check.
Okay.
They're...
Are they okay, sir?
No, I think someone's screaming. Oh, no. Oh, my God, he's lost his leg.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's an amputation on a leg. I got to get this. Hold on a second, sir.
Okay, this is bad.
Okay, listen. You got to get somebody Delaware and Tyler, Brian. I need to know how old the child is, sir.
He's got to be about 12. I don't know. He's on the ground and he's lost his leg.
Okay, sir. You have a belt or anything that you can do a tourniquet with?
No. I've got babies in my house right now.
Okay. Can you get someone out there to help you?
I think his dad's out here right now.
I need to keep him still. Tell me what's happening around you.
His dad's calling paramedic right now, and then
we're getting ready to get another call.
Stay back. Oh my God.
Okay, sir. Listen, we need to get a tourniquet of some sort.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, we need to find a belt or a piece of rope or something that we can wrap around the end of his leg to try to maintain the bleeding. Can somebody help me look for that? Trauma. I didn't see anything. I'm in trauma.
I don't have anything. My neighbor's going to get a belt.
Okay.
Guys, you guys got to stay back. Guys, stay back.
I just need to know if there's a tourniquet of his leg to stop the bleeding.
Stay back. Stay back.
Okay, sir, that part, sir.
Yes.
Listen to me. Where do you see the other part of his leg?
His dad's up on the tracks looking for it.
Okay. We want to place it in a clear plastic bag if we can find it, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we need to try to calm the other kids down if we can, okay? And we also would like to get a blanket and try to keep them from going into shock. If we can find somebody that can get a blanket.
I'm trying to get people to help.
Okay, thank you. You're doing a good job. I'm sorry.
I've got people coming in.
Okay. That's the medic coming now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you see them?
Yes, the 2 officers are down here. Right?
Okay, so they see you, sir?
They see me outside the road.
All right, I just want to make sure that they can be able to find the child, okay?
The officers are pulling out supplies right now.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to hang up. What's your name, sir?
James.
James, you did a good job. Okay, sir. Thank you for calling. You did a great job. Okay, James?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
James Slater always had concerns about the safety surrounding the areas of his house. More specifically, a set of railroad tracks that were used by CSX. When James saw kids ignoring the warning signs that were posted, he made several calls to alert authorities because he knew of the risk. James Slater had been a longtime resident of the Hilton Village that rested off Bellwood Road. While the neighborhood itself was fairly quiet, James had his own reasoning for concern. At the end of Bellwood Road, the street would dead-end into a set of train tracks that were still in use at the time. James, having children of his own, worried that someday something awful would happen since the tracks were easily accessible to everyone. The area had signs posted, but he knew that those wouldn't stop kids all the time. James was right in his worry, though, as it was a valid concern. The city would soon be shown just how valid it was. James had seen a group of kids heading to the tracks on October 12, 2012. Not only did he see them, he had placed at least 2 calls to 911. On one of those times, cops did arrive, but too late. The train had passed already and the kids were nowhere to be found. The final call came into 911 a little bit after 2 p.m. James was talking to dispatch, explaining that he had seen them back at the trains and wanted someone to come have them move. It was during that call that James tells the woman that he heard screaming coming from where the children were playing and thought he should go check on them. James wasn't expecting to be greeted by the sight that he walked into. A boy, later identified as Yami Harris, was on the ground at the side of the tracks. He was bleeding profusely and seemed to be missing one of his legs. Seeing that James had kids in his own home, he began to ask everyone to go grab a belt, blanket, and supplies until help could make it. He stayed with Harris, holding the boy, telling him that he wasn't going to die. The other unidentified man searched along the tracks for his severed leg. When paramedics arrived, the boy was quickly taken to a local hospital where he was then moved to Norfolk Children's Hospital. It came to light while the boy was in hospital that the accident occurred when the kids were trying to jump onto the ladders of moving trains. Yami, unfortunately, missed and slipped. His leg was caught under the train, which amputated it. Surgeons tried to reattach the limb, but due to the extensive damage from the train, saving it was not an option. It has been reported lately that while the boy didn't get to have his leg reattached, he did survive.